Hi, YouTube. How are you today? Um, so I've also changed some things around as well. I finally have it set to where my recordings are not doing it on hardware as much. They're doing like a software thing. So my CPU is eating it, which is good because my CPU is the stronger between my GPU and my CPU. So right now, they're both hovering around 35-ish%, which is nice. It's better than my GPU being at 100% every time I hit record. Hopefully with that, it means I can actually get more, like, screens on the, more games on screen without it, like, messing up and slowing down and having an encoding error and freaking out and stuff like that. But it remains to see how this will affect my, my connection with OBS. Alright, so day 16. If I remember correctly, it's day 16. 5,300 resets. Many, many more to go. Hopefully I still get this before odds. If not, well, that sucks. We'll have tomorrow to also try and go for Charmander, but also Bulbasaur as well, because tomorrow will be a dual hunt. And then after tomorrow's stream for Pokemon, it'll be the last of Pokemon until I come back to streaming, once my work calms down finally, and I finally get a day off again. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. I hope you get it under odds, only Kai needs over odds pain. I know, right? He needs to keep going over odds because Arceus. That's why. Arceus is the god Pokemon. What better Pokemon to go like over odds on? Sorry, I need to plug up my phone. I just realized it's dying. It's like 18%. Alright. Yeah, will Arceus end up being his longest hunt ever? And we start off with a loss. Here we go. Bruh, I just started. I haven't even got a chance to slouch yet. All right. Oh, oh no! I forgot. Well, I kind of didn't forget, but I forgot. I had to go to the gym with Kat yesterday at like 1 in the morning, and I'm sore from that. So stretching's really probably gonna hurt. All right, I got your sip right here. All right, 1. Also, I'm thinking while I'm at work, I can probably try and figure out how to implement like better, not better, but like actual alerts. Because there's an alert I want to add because of this whole shenanigans with Charmander, and I could not get it to work for the life of me. But while I'm at work, and there's some downtime there across the probably at least 3 weeks, I'll probably hopefully be able to figure that out. And since I'll have my laptop with me, and it has the capabilities, it'll let me see it properly. However, there might be a little caveat to it now that I think about it, because I'm trying to do the alerts through Twitch, and I think Twitch, they might need you to be online in order to view them. That might be the reason why I can't see it, and why I haven't been able to test it properly. Because whenever I do test it, right, a nifty little thing happens. It does half of the alert. And so maybe if I enable it, it'll work while stream's going. You guys want to try it out? It'll take me just a minute. The only thing that kind of sucks about it, though, is that YouTube isn't able to see it. What are we trying out? So, I wanted to add a... so in the redeem section, there's a, disabled, redeem. And I was trying to get an alert for it. But instead of doing the alert through something smart like Streamlabs or Stream Elements, I decided to start trying to use like Twitch alerts, which I think are done differently, but they're able to also have like effects that go over chat and the video itself. But I'm thinking that the entirety of Twitch alerts may actually be I have to be online in order for people to see it, which is why it doesn't like let me test it, because I wouldn't be online. Because I know whenever the alert is set up, I know I have the alert set up in a way where half of it goes off, but not the other half that I want to go off. So it'd be trying to figure out how that would work. Can't you use sound alerts? I mean, I could. That's the thing. I wanted to try out Twitch alerts to see how well it would work, because I know Stream Elements and Stream Labs, you kind of go in depth with it and need to add animations and jazz like that. And I haven't really gone too in depth with Stream Elements to know if they have like a default database of like animations I can use. I just wanted to try Twitch alerts to see how they worked. It's not like I was going to use it for everything, I was just going to use it for like a handful of things. Because right now, all my alerts are through Streamlabs. Like when you follow, sub, what are the other things? Donations, bits, all that stuff. It comes through through Streamlabs. And I kind of want to change everything to work over on Stream Elements instead, but I just haven't done that yet. Which is why I'm hoping to get some things done for stream while I'm at work, even if it's just a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff that doesn't take effect for a while. So really the reason why I'm not using sound alerts is just because I'm just wanting to try out Twitch alerts is the whole thing, really. I was also like scared of kind of like adding anything fancy whenever I was streaming from my laptop because I was afraid it would crash my computer. But now that I have an actual like desktop computer with a somewhat decent setup, I'm not as scared to do it, so I'm also kind of just coming into that in a new, like, format as well. There we go. Which is why it took me, like, a little bit to add, like, certain commands, because I had to figure out how the setup for it occurred. I wonder if my... yeah, wavelength is active. Why is it doing... Does it not have the filter on it again? It does not. Alright. Weird. Every time I start my computer, for some reason, wavelength doesn't have noise gate enabled. But it also makes me sound a bit different, because some words will cut off at the end. So I gotta talk fast. Sadly, number 69 was not it for the Charmander. Also, Max, if you can hear me while you're watching your brother, like, I'm guessing neither of the parents are home. Or they're just having you watch them just cuz. Oh yeah, I know a lot of you aren't like people who play Destiny, but I got my collector's edition for it for like the last expansion in the mail the other day. And like the thing that you get from it, like the little, not little, but the object I guess that you get from it, it definitely isn't of the same good quality as the others have been. But I still think it's cool. It's just I wish it was better, more like better made. Because the few that I have, the first one that I got was from Beyond Light, and it had like this die cast, like metal. I don't want to call it a pyramid. It's like I don't know. It is of a pyramid shape. Well, it's kind of like elongated, and it has like this really cool like blue light in it, and you can have it either just stay on or you can have it like pulse. It's a really cool thing. It has some like nifty weight to it. And then after that, I got one for what is your expansion called? For Lightfall, where it's kind of like a space fish in essence, where its eyes will also light up in a very similar way to the diecast. Like it's called a splinter. The pyramid thing I'm talking about. It's called a splinter. But they glow quite nicely. But this most recent one is like a tower. The pretty much the hub area that you interact with the game. Yes, I am shiny hunting. Hello, games are cool. How are you? I've been shiny hunting for 16 days for one Pokemon, this Charmander. I'm glad I didn't stick to my idea of like adding a Charmander for every single 100. There'd be so many Charmanders on screen I wouldn't be able to stream. Yeah, I've been stuck in this pit for 5,300 resets. For off and on different, like, multitude of games. At one point I had 10 games going at the same time, but it was a PowerPoint of a stream. I usually just average 2 now. But to finish what I was saying about the tower for the last expansion that I have, or that I got, it's poorly made. It looks like something that you could just like 3D print, but I still like it for, you know, it just being like a little collectible kind of thing. I am very unlucky. I've always been super unlucky. Well, I say that, but lately in Star Rail, in Honkai Star Rail, I've been getting some good luck. Mainly for characters, but because if you play it, I got Black Swan and Ambivalent Lanai, Danhung, in both of their banners. I got Sparkle at the very last day of her banner, and then I just got Acheron. Yesterday, no, not yesterday. Maybe yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before. But yeah, so I got the 4 characters. Yeah. So like, while my luck in this has been shoddy, I shouldn't even say shoddy, non-existent, because I haven't had any luck yet. Other games are starting to pick it up, which is cool, but I want it in this. Hey, the alert went off. Thank you, games are cool. I really do appreciate the follow. Any kind of support that is shown is greatly appreciated, and it really does mean a lot, so thank you. You'll notice that I ramble a lot, and say a lot. It's very bad at debate. I'm just trying to think of things to say. Because it's 16 days of this. It's hard to make new topics. Because most of my week, in between streams, is just working. So not much really happens during my week. And technically, anything that happens at my work, I'm not allowed to talk about for confidentiality reasons. Yeah. I had to pull from the the crowd, so to speak, or just talk about things that interest me that I've been playing or stuff like that. Must be boring. I do consider myself fairly boring, but other people are like, "Nah, you're not boring." It all depends on what I'm doing. This is a little bit harder, due to the fact that I kind of it's hard to kind of commentate over something that's constantly happening, just the same over, same over, same over. But on Mondays, which are not Pokemon hunting streams, I'm doing stuff like Legend of Dragoon or Mega Man X, like something to different than just this over and over and over again, because it's fun to commentate over different games, and I always kind of just enjoy not having the same monotony. Whoops, I didn't even check. Yeah. Thankfully, though, tomorrow I'll be doing dual hunting, so I'll be able to keep an eye on Pokemon. I'm hoping to get Bulbasaur, like, fairly early. Wow, fairly early to offset how this Charmander's been going. Because this hurts, but I know that a lot of hunts in this game are going to be like that because of the 8,000-ish odds. I also love hunting starters. It takes me a couple thousand times at least. Jeez, just a couple. Yeah, this challenge is a bit different. Granted, I know people shiny hunt in this game, but like my living shiny dex is gonna be like different than most other people. Do you hunt in Fire Red and Leaf Green, or do you choose some of the other generations? The longest shiny starter hunt was like 30k. Gee. One of my friends is like, he predicted to go to 36,000 on this Charmander. And like, that's cool and dandy, I'm fine with going to 36,000. But like, bro, please, this is the first one. Well, hi, fellow Fire Red Shiny Hunter. Do you hunt any of the other games, or just only Fire Red right now? Because this is my first actual hunt in Pokemon in general. All the other shinies that I got were just kind of coincidental. So they don't count. So this is actually the first one in the challenge. Which is why it's so brutal. That's 16 days. How am I supposed to, like, I should shiny hunt Pokemon Shield? I mean, why not? It'll take me a while to get there. The only game I haven't hunted in. Yeah, go do it. Why not? Today's just as good as any other day. Take a break from your current hunt and go hang out in that one for a little bit. I mean, you have better odds than what I'm having right now. It's wild to think that in the newer games I'm over odds. By quite a margin, actually. Just as a heads up, I'll probably have an ad in somewhere in the round of less than 10 minutes from now. If that does happen, thankfully it tells me, and I'll actually just pause the hunting. They need to remake Fire Red. I mean, yeah, but I feel like some of the other ones kind of needed a little bit more. Granted, I guess Legends like ZA is technically gonna be a remake. What? Zygarde's what, Gen 6? X and Y, I think? So that'd be Kalos. Was it? I think so. That means Black would probably need it. It's alright. I can watch an ad. Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to have ads, but the thing that sucks about it is the fact that in order to prevent pre-roll ads, I gotta have ads, because I hate pre-rolls. Pre-rolls are probably the one set of ads that like I don't want anything. If that means having ads on the like channel so that way pre-rolls don't have to be a thing, I guess so be it. I wish I could. It tells me the incoming ad break. I wish it would say like incoming ad attack. That'd be a more fitting name. Yeah, I'll pretty much just take like small breaks as they occur, because this whole idea behind the Living Shiny Dex is something that I kind of want to do. It's kind of like a community like thing. So like I'm not going to hunt during them if I can help it. And I guess it's just like a small minute-and-a-half break for me as well, I suppose. I'm glad it gives me a timer, though, so I know exactly when it starts. I know it's annoying as yeah. Because, like, if you have ads turned off, the pre-rolls play anyway. So it's just like, what's the point of having them, then? You get one ad for 4 hours of streaming. Even though pre-rolls actually kill a lot of potential growth. You have a chance of 69-69. That probably won't happen this weekend, Willie. I wish it did, but I don't think I'm gonna get 1,300 reset, or a little, yeah, around 1,300 resets in that time. But if I have 10 games going. You lost your Switch? Oh boy, I guess it's time to go buy another one. Oh, whoops. We may get it before that. I wish. I can't wait. I cannot. Oh my god, I forgot. I decided to like keep watching some videos of people that are just like Pokemon content, and I did not realize how scared I'm going to be of Chansey in this game. Hell no, it's 400. No, I agree. Absolutely not. I mean, if only there was a fun way to play your favorite Switch games on your computer. Oh wait, Nintendo said no. Granted, there was a good reason for that. Yay, ad break in less than 2 minutes. Woo. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm going to be terrified of trying to get Chansey in this. I did not realize how low of its odds are in Fire Red. On top of that, 1 in 8,000-ish odds. Oh no. I was already scared of this whole like idea of getting the first 150 in Fire Red. But now I have something to really be terrified about with that Chansey. Chansey might end up being one of the last ones I have to get. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Safari Pokemon are probably going to be the last ones I need to get. I'm hoping Scyther's the first one. Scyther is the first, like, Safari Pokemon I want to hunt. Well, is Scyther only in the Safari Park and Fire Red? I only played it in Yellow. So funny enough, this is also my first time playing Fire Red. So any changes in Fire Red from, like, Yellow-ish is, gonna be new to me. By the way, games, it'd be kind of funny because, like, if you were to buy a Switch, there's a high chance that as soon as you bought another one, even if you could, you would just find the other one. It always happens to me that way. Like, I'll try to, like, go buy something, and then I'll get home and I'll find it. It's something stupid like screws or nails or something. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna get to this Pokemon before the ad break starts. Oh well. Alright. Let's see what this Pokemon has got in tail. Such a long pause. It's probably gonna be a little jarring for the, but oh well. Pausing and starting again. I never care for the ads in my streams, so that is why I keep it 30 seconds every hour. And while I kind of wanted to do that, I still have pre-roll ads, and that upsets me. That's the only reason why it's a minute and a half every half hour, is because I don't want pre-roll ads at all. They annoy me to no end. But that's okay. I say it just allows me to take, I guess, small breaks every half hour. I guess that means I need to make my streams 5 hours to make up for the minute differences. Across, what is it? So, across 4 hours, there would be 8 sets of commercials. Each are a minute and a half long. So you have 8 plus the 4, so you have 12 minutes of ads. Make the streams 12 minutes longer just to accommodate for that. I saw the mass outbreaks happen this weekend aren't increased shiny odds, so no Munchlax hunts. They can control whether the outbreaks have increased shiny odds. Also, I thought you could still use a sandwich to increase the Pokemon that could, like, that spawn in mass outbreaks to make them shiny. And that's 5,400. Let's do a raffle real quick. Oop, I knew how to type. Thankfully, I found out that my bot was working earlier whenever games followed. Hey, can't you use like a sparkling? I almost said sparking. A sparkling like level 3 sandwich, and wouldn't that also just give it chances to be shiny in mass outbreaks, or does it have to be like a shiny mass outbreak in order to get increased odds? So I was under the assumption that those sandwiches worked for all spawns that aren't static spawns. That took way too long. Oh, your Switch. It's like, what are you talking? Like, what? But you at least found it. Now you go have fun in Pokemon Shield. Is Shield Zamazenta? It would help, but in some of the previous mass outbreaks, they increased the shiny odds. Interesting. But Willie, you should totally try it anyway. Rip your orbs. Fat F in chat. There you go. Big ol' rip. Yeah, Willie, where's the fun in that? You should totally do it anyway. I mean, you're not getting away with Sinesti, so why not try with the Munchlax? At least you'd be able to see it. Pokemon has gotten kind of worse over the years. Yeah. Both in frame rate, but it's kind of hard if you think about it. With each new generation, you're having to add an X amount of Pokemon with potentially new moves, new type combinations. Or not new, but there's still some Pokemon that don't have, that are not in a type combination. I think, was it Normal Rock or something like that? Or like Fire Fairy, I don't remember what the actual combinations are that don't have Pokemon yet. But like, still, if you could just make Like, or like add those Pokemon in like a DLC, it'd be fine, but like you're already over 1,000 Pokemon. It's kind of hard to make new identities without starting to introduce things like Pokemon Fusion has, and it's a little fan-made game. But that may also be the reason why they're like making Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon ZA, just for the simple fact of, you know, giving more time to come up with ideas for the next mainline title. I mean, what is it? Alcremie has like, what, 40 some odd forms? Like, that probably could have been put into making new Pokemon, but sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. To be fair, though, as well, I think Pokemon Go probably helped out an immense amount in order to keep Pokemon's popularity alive. And with the like 4 Pokemon games that have no remake. Yeah, I agree. Remake Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum. I agree. I mean, I don't think anything past X and Y really need like a remake. Because, was it Ultra Sun and Moon is pretty good. Sword and Shield's not bad. Granted, I guess they could use with a frame rate update on the newer ones like Scarlet and Violet. I mean, X and Y, I guess, kind of does, but that's probably what Legends is probably going to do. Sun and Moon, I will take a remake of. Yeah, but I mean, Ultra Sun and Moon still gets a lot of praise, and in essence, Ultra Sun and Moon's really just upgraded versions of those anyway. Do you really need a remake compared to something like Black and White? But see, it's also kind of like a hard thing to do as well, because you have to commit resources to it, and which takes away from the future mainline games. Yeah, but it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, I know where you're coming from. It would help to have literally all the games on one console as opposed to having them spread out like how they are. But also the whole idea is of, you know, a Switch 2 lurking around the corner. There's the whole, like, thing as well of, like, do we... Like, how do we implement these older games into newer hardware? Well, they still use the same cartridge system, just beef up the console in the sense of speaking. And that way, a lot of the problems in Scarlet and Violet's, like, frame rates and stuff like that may actually fix itself. Or is the frame rate issues part of the cartridge? Well, no, if that was the case, then I guess the downloaded versions of the game wouldn't have the frame rate issues either. But yeah, I mean, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom show just how weak the Switch really is. And the fact that Pokemon in some instances can't even handle it either. I don't want to Switch 2 because then the new games aren't on the newer Switch. Well, if they make it carry the same cartridge style, but just make the system beefier, like I was saying, then it'd be fine. Because think about, like, PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2. Granted, I know it's a different thing altogether. But, like, the discs in 1 still work on 2. So, literally every game that you had on PlayStation 1 would carry over to PS2. Sony really, really messed up by making PS3, like, not backwards compatible with anything. Or not allowing it to play with PlayStation 1 and 2 games. This was from the digital store. But, like, it could be like a situation like that where they're still using cartridges, like how they are with the Switch now, and then just make it so that way in the Switch 2 it still uses the same system, just with better hardware. Because, like, it wouldn't need to emulate at that point, because, like, what the Series X and S do is they emulate a 360 or emulate the original Xbox hardware. Or sorry, not hardware, the software part of the original Xbox and the 360. Which is why, if you look, there's a backwards compatibility list for like 360 and the Xbox and for the Xbox One and Series X, just because it emulates it. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think Nintendo would do that though, because they're money hungry. I mean, true. It is very much true. But to a degree, they also kind of already did it once before. They did it with the Wii. Because whenever the Wii came out, it was backwards compatible with, well, maybe not when it first came out, maybe later on. It was backwards compatible with GameCube. And it also had the ports for GameCube controllers. And then when the Wii U came out, you kind of needed a Wii to use. Granted, the Wii U is pretty much, for the best part, a test for the Switch, in a sense of speaking. So while they may be money hungry, I wouldn't say that they couldn't do it, or say that they wouldn't do it. Because, I mean, they already get enough money from the sales that they have for games because they never put them on sale. And since most of the games that they have on, not most, but they're large profit margins in their first-party games that don't go to any other console, I mean, what are you going to do? Just not play on it? I think the biggest mishap that Nintendo's probably had is making it so, like, DS and 3DS games aren't on the Switch. Like, they could have very easily added a slot into it somewhere on the Switch that did something very similar to the DS with the Game Boy Advance games. And Game Boy Color games. But also, if they put older games on the Switch, it would cost like $10 each. I'm sure plenty of people will pay $10 to have their games transferred over to the Switch too, if it was really that much of an upgrade. But yeah, now if they did like the DS and stuff like that for $10, yeah, I still wouldn't be too opposed to that, because I would love to play my Pokemon Platinum on a Switch, even if it was only $10. Hell, maybe if it was even 20. Platinum is such a fun game to me. It's one of my favorite Pokemon games. No worries, Willie. I hope you have fun. I'll try to lurk in yours on my phone. Good luck with your... I'm hoping you're doing Sinesti. If you're doing Munchlax, good luck with that. But if you're still hunting Sinesti, I hope you're wearing your glasses. With, like, the magnification setting of your computer enabled. I don't know, Nintendo's just kind of weird about the way they handle. Yeah, but I think it's going to just have slightly better hardware and that's it. That's very much possible. There's no way they're going to be able to put, like, super duper, like, hardware on, like, on the Switch compared to, like, an Xbox or a PlayStation. There's just no way. Guess I'm doing a couple Sinesti Sammys. Good luck. Good luck. Make a sandwich for me too, so that way I can finally get this Charmander. Actually, let me get you pulled up on my phone right now. That can just already be. Come on. Whoop. I must hit the controller. I also think Pokemon needs to fix some shinies. In what regard? You mean like by removing shiny locks, or just making them more accessible? Because I feel like shinies are more accessible than anything, so you're probably just talking about the shiny lock. Over here. There we go. All right. Like Gengar, it's yellow. Oh, you know, like they're colored. Oh, like how they look. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. And like how some Pokemon are just like slight shades different. No, I absolutely agree. I mean, they've retconned things before. Yeah, all those, I think they could actually keep, like, the original... So, like, what they could do is in the newer games, change it to where it's, like, a different color than what it currently is. And then for the people who had it before then, if you transfer it up, you could see it's a different color. Or Charmander, like, make the evolution line black. Oh, like, what is it? One of the, what is it? It's one of the Mega Evolution. It's what? X? There's like the black with the blue flame, right? I never played X or Y, so I don't know which one it is. I mean, yeah. But I also kind of feel like that's what the variations were for. To kind of like not retcon them, but retcon them. Yeah, but the shiny line is black, it would look better. It would absolutely look better. Don't get me wrong, I love my golden Charmander that I'm never going to get, but it would be so much cooler if it was black. I absolutely agree. Dude, the best Pokemon have the worst shinies. Yeah. Even my boy Absol has a pretty bad one. They just made him red. But yeah, no, they have. I mean, there's some pretty like cool shinies out there, but they're not because like some of the coolest Pokemon though, or some Pokemon have some of the coolest shinies, like Rayquaza. Rayquaza turns like it's one of the coolest shinies in the game. But no, they make some of the most available, like sought after Pokemon. Pretty all right, but they're not good. And then some of the ones that are actually like used in like tournaments and stuff like that have some terrible looking shinies. Oh man, that'd be a fun little thing to do. Just each generation that I finally get through, just do like a little do a tier list of all the Pokemon in that generation's shinies, see like how I feel about them. Yeah, you know what? I should do that. It's a great idea you put in my head there, Games. Every 3 years, I get to make a new tier list. Yeah, I can't believe some of the Pokemon are just ones that are of similar color. It's just like barely like a shade difference. Obviously making my boy red instead of keeping it black. That's what 1,000 Pokemon. Yeah, it's 1,025 Pokemon, but not all of them have shinies. So I'd say it's probably closer to maybe I don't know 960, 970 as the shiny locks. Because there's a lot of shiny lock Pokemon in these past 2 generations. And I think there's like one in Generation 7 that's still shiny locked. Not to mention the mythicals. Oh yeah, I had to do a whole spreadsheet on all the Pokemon, like where I could get them if they were shiny, if they were event shiny, or you can find them in the wild, what games you could catch them shiny. I did a whole thing. To be honest, all I want are remix and shiny changes. What if, and I'm not talking about Pokemon Go, what if they made like a Pokemon World game? Where it was just, you know, well, make one more full gen. And then you know, after Generation 10 finishes, you stop making the games for a little bit, and you commit to making all 10 generations into one big Pokemon game. Make everything shiny-able. Do the changes that people are requesting. That way you're technically getting the remakes for some of the older games as well, technically, into it. I have no idea what the story would be. That'd probably be the most ambitious thing Pokemon would have ever done outside of Yellow. Or, sorry, outside of Red and Blue. Or I guess it would have been Red and Green back in the original release. Now that would be fun, like being able to go to all the regions. Yeah, because I mean, think about it. When's the last time you could go between regions? Heart Gold and Soul Silver, between Johto and Kanto. Like... But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, that's the last one. Because, I mean, technically speaking, this one here in Fire Red, Leaf Green, technically the Sevi Islands are a new area. And so they would be like a different region. There are a couple DLC, went to a different region, and that's it. Yeah, but I meant like base game. Granted, I guess the DLC stuff's kind of new, but still. I mean, like, was the Isle of Armor and stuff like that, like, yeah, I guess those are different, but, like, aren't you still in the same, like, area? Like, you're still in the same region, just a different area of the region? Was it the Crown Tundra? That's another thing. I'm just trying to remember the DLC names. Because I haven't played anything past Generation 5. Or sorry, past Generation 4, I should say. I haven't even played Black and White. Except for, like, Legends Arceus. The Legends Arceus is technically a Gen 4 game. But, like, are there anywhere you, like, would go to say... So I don't play the newer games? I just never have. It's not that I don't want to play them, I just never have. I'm an achievement hunter, so, like, a lot of times whenever I'm playing games offline or stuff like that, I'm usually playing on my Xbox. Or just different achievements in different games. So I don't usually have time to sit down to play the new one. And back whenever, like Black, White, both 2s, X and Y, and stuff like that was coming out, I I didn't own a 3DS. Or actually, I really didn't even own a DS for the most part. The only time I ever played Platinum is when I was hanging out with one of my friends. He had a DS and he let me borrow from time to time to play my Platinum. I think that was back in middle school. And then when I finally did get a an advance, whenever I did actually finally get a DS, I had 3? I know I had 2. I'm trying to remember if I had a third one. They're probably my, like, drawer over here or something. But I know I had Tools of Destruction and Platinum. I know I had those. But I was somebody who really enjoyed just playing my Game Boy Advance all the time. I probably had another DS game I'm just not thinking of. I think my girlfriend had Diamond, so it doesn't count. The only way I would play the older gens, like, one is when they make a remake. Well, I want a remake. I mean, with how well Pokemon's been doing on the Switch with, you know, frame rates and stuff like that, are you sure you want a remake right now with those games? Might be better to wait for better hardware. Wow, somebody's super boosted outside right now. I'd be too scared to see what the frame rate would do on this generation with a remake of like any of the other Pokemon. I'm honestly surprised that Legends Arceus ran as well as it did. Granted, if it had better hardware, it probably would have had more Pokemon on the screen at all times. You could have had a 1-on-5 battle. Yeah, right now, but sorry, not right now, but like after Gen 10 make remakes, because I'm sure they would get maybe 300 million sales easy. I mean, across all the remakes, yeah, sure. Oh, whoa. Plum my wrist guard. Because if you made a remake of Fire Red and Leaf Green, hell, add a water blue in there. But yeah, it could very easily get upwards amount. Static yellow. There you go. Four games. Even though I know Fire Red and Leaf Green are a thing. But there's nothing stopping them from saying, hey, you just reuse the same names. They're a game series. I can say some of the fan-made games have some really cool names. Pokemon Unbound, Pokemon Luminescent Platinum, Pokemon Fusions. They have really cool names. Not to mention some of the cool, like, unique names that people come up with, things like Nuzlocke, which maybe was a thing for Pokemon. Or, like, Soul Links. Those are pretty cool. Was it the Ironmon, which is an extended thing, technically extending from other games with the Iron whatever. Essentially just Iron Man challenges, but in Pokemon, so Ironmon. If the fan-made names can be as creative as that, I don't see why Nintendo couldn't, you know, ask around or make their own, like, really cool, like... But it would be very nice to have a Fire Red and Leaf Green version where the odds weren't 1 in 8,000-ish. That would be super fantastic. So I'm not sitting here for 5,400 resets for a Charmander. I hate how they also don't have like a whole region of their own Pokemon like the older generations. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, technically this has Pokemon from Gen 2 as well. But like it's, once again, that kind of harbors back to the whole idea of like, how do you make enough Pokemon to populate an entire region? Like from Gen 1 to 2, it was like 240 more Pokemon. Yeah. And then from there on, it's only like 100-ish or so more with each generation. I step away for 1 minute to grab a jank during the ad break, and I come back to Coke and be like, hey, guess what I can do? Alright, alright. I'll use... Since this one's almost empty anyway. Alright, 1. 2. I could have done this before I unpaused the... before I resume the recording. That's 3. So the next one's gonna be shiny. You mean this one or the next one? 4? Oh, that's flat. Oh well. 5. Ooh. That is flat. Alright, cool. Wrong. I bet you're wrong. Koki, you know my luck. Do you really think that that's going to happen? I don't get, you know, a shiny in 12 encounters. Like some people around here. both, actually. Just soft resets accidentally over the shiny just for it to be shiny in the following. Man. Alright. Don't drink soda so quickly. Alright. You know, I'm so happy I changed the encoding to be software, or yeah, or not software, to be more of a CPU. I feel like things are running better. Drink as fast as possible to make the burst more epic. I'm not, if I can help it, I'm not going to burp on stream. If I can help it. I'm not going to pull a Kai. Also, the newer gens, you don't soft reset over like shinies? Or do you mean they just don't let you soft reset? Have a disadvantage to your rival. Oh, that. Yeah, it always felt kind of like a jerk move that he always chose the one that makes him advantageous. Yeah, Koki, I'm not going to pull a Kai. His, like, snuck up on him. I'm going to try and not let that happen to me. There's nothing you can do to make me change my mind. I will stick by my guns. I wish there was kind of like a percent chance that your rival just chooses the one that makes you advantageous. Like, one of these times, he just needs to choose Bulbasaur. It takes like 3 minutes to check. What is it? Somebody that pushed me to do this like in an actual serious tone. He is going for Arceus right now, and I think Brilliant Diamond. And I think he gets one check a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I mean, he's going through it. He's not as deep as I am, but like he's going through it. He has Poipole on the side as well. Oh, hi Koki. I forgot to actually say hi. How are you? Hope you're having a good not day, night, evening. That's the word. Did he finally respond to my chess move? No, I won on time. Hi. Congrats. Congrats on your shiny. See, everyone has luck but me, unless I'm playing Star Rail for some reason. No. Give me your luck anyway. There was a time when I started stream that like for stream elements there was like, hey, there's a sponsorship offer you can take for Star Rail, and it's just like I should have really taken it even if I never did it on stream, just for the chance that I could actually do it, because I do enjoy playing Star Rail. The only issue is it takes up so much space on the computer. I just like RPG games, I guess, a lot. Even if it has a gacha system built in. By the way, Games, I know that that obviously you said you're kidding. If Koki was to come in here and be like, yeah, I got this shiny and like, you know, 31 like random encounters or like soft resets, I would absolutely believe him, because he's done it several times over the course of me knowing him. Do you want me to get a Charmander? Do it. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, do it. Because the main thing I've seen is that you get it, and then like a stream or two later, Kyle will get it. Well, no, wait, that's not true. That did not work with that didn't work with Sandcastle, Sandygast. That didn't work with Sandygast. You know what? Never mind. Wait, wait till I get it, and then you can tell me how many it took you. You also like RPG games? Well, do I got a treat for you? I've been playing my favorite RPG on Mondays. So for the past 3 weeks, I've been going through it. And it's an RPG game. As I said, wow, ADHD hit me for a moment. To the point where I forgot what I said until I said it again. Actually, you know what, Koki? If you're going to go get a Charmander, do it in Fire Red. Because I know that you could open up Scarlet and Violet and probably get one like as soon as you look at it. Oh yeah, the Legend of Dragoon. Nice on like RPGs because of dungeons and leveling. That's it. I mean, there's a place and time for that. I like it just because a lot of RPGs usually have some kind of unique metric tied to them. Because like, what is it? A Legend of Dragoon has a more active like fighting style for being a PS1 RPG. Coming out at, what, 2 years after Final Fantasy VII? Obviously, Final Fantasy doing its funny business. You don't Fire Red anymore. Well, go get it. I'm sure you have a game store around you that probably has Fire Red in it. Oh, Koki, what's the game? The Terra game that you had me get. That one's a pretty fun RPG as well. And that one's kind of like an active, like, roam the world style of combat for being an RPG. Reminds me of Octai or the Sun. Terra Enigma, thank you. That one's a very fun RPG style game. But instead of being turn-based, it's, you know, world? I don't even know what you call that. I guess an adventure-based RPG. That'd also be a fun game to play on stream. Yeah, it's either an adventure or an action RPG, but RPGs usually involve action, so. Because I mean, this is technically an RPG. It's a monster RPG. Final Fantasy is a fantasy RPG. Well, I guess you're always going on adventures with RPGs as well. Yeah. Yeah, it is an RPG, yeah. Because it's turn-based combat in the traditional sense. Unlike, you know, newer Final Fantasy games, which are still technically RPGs. Just with monsters you tame. Yeah, they're monster RPGs. What is it? Digimon's a similar vein. The Mega Man Battle Network games are RPGs. Oh, what's the dinosaur one? Oh, he's gonna kill me because I don't remember the name of it. Fossil Fighters is another monster RPG. Technically, no, that's a strategy RPG. Let's say technically Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's a card-based strategy RPG. Yokai Watch? Yeah, Yokai Watch is a good one as well. Another very similar monster RPG for the game styles anyway. They're quite prevalent, and most of them are pretty fun. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Fossil Fighters, they're a DS system game where you dig up fossils, you revitalize them, and make them fight. It's pretty much taking the fossils in this game, but making it an entire mechanic. Monster RPs are just the best. They are pretty fun. You have to get pretty... They still have for Pokemon. Yeah, you get a fossil, you dig it out of the ground. You get a fossil, you then take it to a center in which you take a hammer and a drill and break them apart to get specific like parts of the dinosaur itself. So they took the fossils for Pokemon, made them into an actual mechanic, then split them all up. Pokemon wasn't the first monster RPG though. No, technically Pocket Monsters was before Pokemon, even though they're the same thing. No, there were definitely some before Pokemon. I'd be surprised if there was. It's just Pokemon popularized it. Or Monster Tamer. Yeah. Pokemon just copied Dragon Quest. Yes. The famous formula for Dragon Quest. Capturing monsters and make them fight. Yeah, I need to get into the Dragon Quest games more. Were you trying to say sued? But yeah, a lot of really fantastic games are all RPG. I mean, think about like obviously some of the mainstays: Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, the Tales of series, all numerous like entries. I mean, technically, what the Xenoblade games are also pretty well known. Sega, yes, Sega Bass Fishing, exactly. Koki, you know. All the good RPGs. The future of games are RPGs. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like some of the best, well, I guess it's very befitting. I was gonna say some of the best RPG games are also RPG Maker games, which, I mean, that kind of, yeah, duh. What Todd Howard said. I mean, if you think about it, every game you play, in a sense of speaking, is an RPG, but we're not going to get into that. Every game is turning into an RPG slowly. I mean, it's the best. It's really the best. I mean, look at Destiny. Destiny's a shooter with some very heavy, like, MMORPG elements. The only thing they don't have is gear sets. They put skill trees in shooters. Yeah, exactly. Outriders, Remnant. RPG shooters. There's probably some in Fallout that I don't... Well, I guess Fallout is... Yeah, Fallout does have skill trees, technically. By definition, I guess Fallout does also have them. Well, it's an RPG. I guess, I mean, it's still a shooter RPG. To be honest, FPS games and RPGs are the future of games. I mean, FPS games probably are if they're made fun, but Call of Duty definitely is not fun anymore. Make way for the... Literally Power World. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually shoot. You can shoot them with animals. I can't play Power World, man. It reminds me too much of Minecraft, and I get hard stuck with like not playing Minecraft at times. And I'm already kind of like heavily into Pokemon to the point where it's like I don't really want to go to Power World. I don't like Power World. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, games aren't for everybody. Or games aren't for everybody. Not every game is meant for everyone. But also kind of funny enough, like the FPS versus RPG thing. What is it? What's the goofy game that's been all the rage? Helldivers 2. Like, that's an FPS. The first game was technically an RTS. House looks too much like Pokemon, and Sense of Guns, I hate it. Like I said, I get it. I do. Like Arc better? I can't stand Arc. See, there you go. I don't want to play Power World because it reminds me too much of Minecraft, and I'm burnt out of Minecraft. And I'm already stuck in Pokemon, so it's just like, it wouldn't benefit me to play it. And then like, you like Arc, but I can't stand Arc. You don't like Minecraft? Well, obviously like Power World, and Power World's just Minecraft with Pokemon and guns. I bet you must be pretty excited for Pokemon Survival Ascended. Hard Power Ascended. Oh my god. Yeah, my best friend's also pretty excited for it as well. As an achievement hunter, I do want to play it just because I know I have console commands, but at the same time, it's just like, but do I really want to? I can hear the audio is freaking out. Hold on. Hard reset that. We also need more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. No, I agree. We also need more Ranger games as well. Give me more Manaphy eggs. I already have 4, but give me more Manaphy. I've had fun playing every single Pokemon Ranger. And I've never played a dungeon game, or a mystery dungeon game, but I've seen them, they look really fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this earlier at the kind of like the bottom, what is it? The beginning of the stream. I had somebody follow me while I was offline, so thank you, Bren Goes, for also following. They are fun. It's like an open world RPG. I mean, I've seen them. They really are fun. I mean, probably the person who got me pretty much involved in Twitch to begin with, like, again. I mean, she recently finished playing one of the Pokemon Mystery. Well, I guess she didn't. Her daughter did. And they look fun, they really do. I probably have to try them at some point. I don't want to get to 5,500 resets. Oh, Koki, you haven't been here, so, or maybe you were here earlier, maybe you heard me say it. I enabled ads, so that way I can stop having the pre-rolls be a thing. So when they're going on, I'm going to kind of like pause on doing the resets, just to kind of like give like a small break, because I want everyone who's here to be able to see the shinies whenever they do happen to happen. If they happen during an ad, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm done shiny hunting for now. I really just want to play and play. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, to be fair, I consider this playing the game. Soft resetting it, so. But that's me. I'm also insane. Do you see any resets I'm at? And I haven't given up on this Charmander yet? Incredibly insane over here. Under odds. It is still under odds, which is such a crazy thing to say. I'm also now terrified of Chanseys now, Koki. Chansey is like, what, a 5% odds of appearing in the Safari Zone? Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a smile dog JPEG. Yeah, it's like 1.6K to get a shiny, you know? Yeah, yeah. You have like 5% odds of encountering on top of the 1 in 8,000 odds. I'm glad I had those commands added. Commands are very helpful. Rip Koki. Oh yeah, that reminds me actually. I forgot to do the raffle for it. We're getting to where we are now. Get back the 8,000 or so that you just lost fairly quickly. Also, I think ads hit people at different times, so I'll have to try and remember that. Give like a 10-second window around when it activates. The issue is that sometimes it just kind of triggers without telling me ahead of time. Yeah, this mission joined to try and get some red orbs that have no use yet other than gambling. Free gambling on Twitch. Imagine getting ads. I know, it could never be us, Koki. I also don't care about the ads. Well, I'm glad to hear that. If you... What is it? Obviously, if you sub, it skips them. You can use your Twitch Prime, or you can buy, like, what is it? It's like Twitch Turbo or something stupid. That, like, lets you just skip ads. That's so stupid. You also get revenue for it. Because it's not video ads. Oh yeah, I know. Some of them show up as banner ads. Or, I don't remember what they're actually all called, but like the ones where it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna appear like between the stream and chat, or like I said, the ones below. They're all technically classified as banner ads, but they have like different names. But the thing is about the banner ads and stuff like that, it doesn't tell me a timer for those. The only time it gives me a timer is the ones that actually like replace my video with an ad. Also, GG Koki. Getting the very Poggies win and doubling those orbs. Bruh. Just take the win and then walk away. So, Cookie, I also changed my settings finally. Wait, you were here for that. You were here that whenever I changed everything. But like I changed the settings fully, so now even whenever I'm recording, it records it via my my CPU. Because like right now I'm recording and streaming, and my GPU's at like 30-ish%, and my CPU's also around 30-ish%, so it's very nice. As opposed to having my GPU maxed at all times. It is very neat. You know what that means, right? Right? just gonna keep saying it until it shows up. Right? That means you can put up 20 more games. Exactly! Probably not that many, but I can put on more games without my encoder freaking out. Yeah, right now, OBS is pulling 16% of my CPU, and I think Opera's pulling the roughly 20-ish. Okay, now use a VTuber model. I have one downloaded on. But I have no idea how it works. So I have no idea how it works. It was one of those like free asset things, and I was like curious about it just in case, just for funny. But, like I have no idea how they work. I don't know what program to use or like what program it's made in. If that even matters, I know nothing about it. I just downloaded it for the fun of it. in case I ever need it for God knows what. It's like a pack of like 5 Halloween. I also don't have like I don't have a webcam at all or any kind of camera, so I wouldn't be able to record my movie. You just get a VTuber. Hey, Faye, you want to come just be on the stream and just act like you're me? You use your phone for that? But I don't got no stinking iPhone. You think I'm an Apple user? I'm Samsung all and Android all the way. Sad. Yeah, I mean, I had no intention of having webcam anyway. Because this whole thing isn't... The whole stream, to be honest, isn't about me, I guess, is the best way I want to put it. I just want people to feel, like, have a place that they can come to and stuff like that. To, like, hang out, chill, you know, feel like they're safe and they can just be who they are. Androids can do that too? I know, Koki. And I'm not looking for, like, high fidelity, like it's able to pick up my cheek movements or anything like that. It just needs to be able to see me being able to move. However, it probably wouldn't even be able to see me move half the time anyway, because since this whole process that you're seeing on screen only uses one hand, I'm just kind of like messing with the other hand in front of my face. A level 7 in the first route? Isn't the range of levels like from 4 to 7? There's the ad break. Alright, so the thing I'm understanding from this is that the ads hit at different times for different people. Because, like, I think, like, 20 seconds had gone by on my countdown timer before you actually got hit with an ad. I'm such a troll in chat. That's why I don't chat. That's why I talk. 3 ads! And you liked every single one of them. You clicked every single one to support this channel. I hit my finger a little too hard down on the thing. Hey, it's better to have 3 ads that are 30 seconds than, what, 6 that are 15? I know, it doesn't, but it does. It, like, gives me sense. It gives me 55% of whatever thing is. So if the ad gave, like, 12 cents, whatever 55% of 12 cents is. They were each 2-minute ads? Why are they 2-minute ads? They're only supposed to be a minute and a half. How dare you get 6 minutes of ads? You should still be in ad jail. I know there's a way to trigger an ad. I wonder how I actually do that. The producer is drunk. I am very much not drunk. That's for a different day. Press the ad button? Where? Well, it may not show up in OBS, honestly. Let's go to my phone. Enjoy the silence. Let's go to my phone, where I can control my live stream. Can I just hit ads? It's just button. Probably, but I don't care enough. Just for you games, I'm gonna keep hitting the ad button. I'm free. No, you're not. Please catch them all. That'd be a real challenge right there. Go through the whole game just using Pokeballs to catch everything. Not even like real Giga Chads like Koki, you have to see ads. Well, even our ads, Koki. When's the last time you've seen an ad? Good question. Yeah, because I doubt you have cable TV. Probably have Netflix, and if you have Netflix, you probably have the no ads option. Same with Hulu, same with Disney Plus. I will call you Giga Chad, my new Pokemon. Who is Giga Chad, your new Pokemon? It's a Hitmonchan. I don't even watch TV. What's a TV? All you know is Twitch. There's some pretty good TV shows though. No, it's Hitmonlee. Damn, I was close. Everyone knows Hitmonlee is the famous strong chin. Strong jawline. Strong jawline. Alright, Koki, what's the last movie you've watched? You have to watch movies, right? In before Pokemon 2000. The Mario Bros. Movie? Which one? Which one, Koki? Very important question. The good one. That doesn't answer the question, Koki. Which one, Koki? The good one with Jack Black. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Red needs an anime? I feel like there was an animation done for Red. Yeah, it's called Pokemon. Origins, thank you. It felt like there was one though. Peach. Oh, Kogi, my Destiny Collector's Edition for Final Shape came in. It's pretty cool, but the tower could be better, like better quality. No, I mean like the Red manga as an anime. I have no comment on that. I don't know anything about it. I think you meant Red as like a character in the game. My arm is still stiff. I'm so close to putting Windows on my Steam Deck just to play Destiny. Do it. Do it. I mean, as long as you have BattleEye working, they don't care what you're playing on. The only reason why they made the comment about Steam Deck is because it technically doesn't support BattleEye because Linux doesn't. They'll ban your account if you play it on the deck. I wonder. Hold on a second. I know there's something very specific about it. Hold on. Let's see if I can let me play for a minute. I know there's something very specific they said about it. Yeah, so here it is. It says here, Steam Deck and Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is not supported for play on the Steam Deck on any... Or sorry, is not supported on the Steam Deck or on any system utilizing Steam Play's Proton unless Windows is installed and running. Players who attempt to launch Destiny 2 on the Steam Deck through SteamOS or Proton, which is the Linux-based system, will be unable to enter the game and will be returned to their game library after a short time. Players who are not accessing Destiny 2 through Windows and attempt to bypass the SteamOS Proton incompatibility will be met with a game ban. I know, that's what I was trying to say. Install Windows on your Steam Deck and play it. Just do it. I didn't mean just play Destiny on the Steam Deck. I meant to install Windows. I meant do your message. I mean, hell, I thought about doing it. But that would mean having to play against PC players. PvP. I don't want to do that. But, so the thing is that, you can play it on there so long as you're playing it on, like, as long as Windows is installed and running on the Steam Deck. Because that's what it said, unless Windows is installed and running. Any attempts to play it by circumventing Proton or SteamOS is when they'll ban you. That's so much work just to play a bad game. Yeah, but think about it. If you do that, you also get access to other games that are strictly tied to BattleEye. Like, Darkest Dungeon? Darkest Dungeon, maybe? I hate Pokemon Sword. Like COD. Oh, fair. Wait, COD, it's tied to BattleEye? Wait, I thought you had Pokemon Shield games. Or are you saying you just hate Sword in just general? Yeah, pretty much anything that uses BattleEye, I think it's blocked currently on there. Right, that some PC games probably should be played on the Steam Deck. Tried playing, what the Battle Next game, I can't remember the name of it. It's so hard to control with a controller. I played a lot of like crazy and wacky games on a controller. That was a different experience. Shiny hunting is super hard, but at least you start off with a 1 in 4,000-ish chance. You have half my odds. There you go. Little 10K raffle for hitting 5,500 resets. Like, bruh. Please. Yeah, exclamation join if you want a potential of getting some Orby. I almost said the wrong currency. 3 minutes of cuteness. Oh, that's why you said that you hate it. You're doing the starters. You probably have to sit through your cutscene at the beginning, don't you? That's what you're talking about. If you think 3 minutes is bad, go hunt Jirachi. 3 minutes will look like a cakewalk when it comes to hunting Jirachi. And here comes the gamble all. And he won it. Yeah, and line talking plus the 3-minute battle is like 6 minutes. And I hate it. Dude, just go hunt Jirachi. It's a 20-minute reset. Per chance. You wanna go have fun with that one? I'm gonna hate doing that one. Okay. Actually, I'm also probably gonna hate the Manaphy one too. The Manaphy one's probably gonna take a while because I had to completely reset account. I'm proud of you, Koki. You got 20,000. You gambled all and you became a Poggy's champion. and then they're gone. I'm sorry, Koki. It happens to the best of us. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. You know what? I don't have a coin on me. Never mind. I have this bottle cap. I will use this. Heads or tails? I'll give you another gamble. Heads or tails? And if you call it right, I'll give you back the orbs you lost. Games, you haven't even gambled any. However, you both did answer Berto at the same time. You said tails. All right, I'll consider that side tails. Okay, it hit my desk. Hold on. Or it hit my monitor. Hold on. You want orbs? You want Koki's 20,000 orbs? It did land tails. All right. What is it? It's this. Oh, whoops. It did land tails, games. However, I will say, when I do hit enter, you can duel Koki for the orbs, but I don't know how many points you have. You can only gamble up to a maximum amount of that you have. Bruh. It's his name. Alright. Apparently it doesn't like the @ symbol. You have 780, so do exclamation duel Derek Koki 780. If you win, then you'll take his orbs, but if you lose, he gets yours. Those are the two things you can do with the orbs. Is gamble or duel them. Right now, anyway. Maybe at a certain future date, I'll change that. The way Koki spelled it is fine. The way you spelled it is like you have two of them. So like dual wielding is how you spell it, games. Yep. And it flips a coin to see who wins. I actually don't know how it determines it. Oh, wow. I love the duck pleasing note. Congratulations, you now have what? 1560 orbs? You get exclamation points to see how many points you have. Well, this is assuming you only had 780. 1730. So you had a bit more than 780. Because you get points just by watching. I think I messed up your total amount because I did the 666 at the end of the last one that I gave you. Uh-oh. Putting yourself in 5th for him to be in 4th. By the way, games, if you don't see half of these emotes, you need 7TV. Don't have it already. I don't know who does and doesn't know about 7TV. My best friend doesn't know about 7TV. Okay, you know what? I'll make a command when I get off later. From 31st to 4th. That's the reason why he actually did it. So when he gambled, he didn't lose everything. Just lost some of it. Yeah, be smug about it. Alright, so I am going to kind of like hit it like a kind of a slight somber note because of the fact of I kind of need to say it. Today will be the second to last Pokemon stream for a bit because my work is picking up. So in essence, my coworker is going to be having surgery, and I'm the only other one who can work the position. So for the next, I don't know, I'm going to be doing every single shift until he comes back or a third person gets hired on that can work without me being there. So in essence, this will be the second to last one. Tomorrow will be the last one for Pokemon, and then my final stream until I can stream again will be on Monday. However, if you follow that link, I will be posting on Twitter, pretty much just updates if things ever change. I also post my schedule and jazz like that. So far, I've only been posting stuff related pretty much to stream. I haven't really been like posting too much on it. I don't know what to post about. And so if you like go back through it, you'll either see retweets from other people, a tweet about Toriyama's passing, and then just a whole bunch of stream stuff. But I'll still be using it to pretty much be like, hey, I finally have a date in which I'll be coming back. But yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna be working every single day 12 hours for the foreseeable the next 3 to 8 weeks. I say 3 weeks because I'm gonna need to train the person that comes in, and they have an interview on Monday or Tuesday. What would happen if you got first on the leaderboard? I don't have any rewards yet for the Red Orbs leaderboard. It's just something for fun, like the gamble and dueling. I don't have a reward system for it yet, since I just started back in February. Wow, that's like me! Koki, we're the same person. I'm just American you. Yeah, I don't have anything for it yet. I just added it as like a fun little thing for the... How do you like your BMW? It's a manual and drives nice. And there's also a Nissan. I need to get an oil change on it. I probably should do that before I start my whole, like, massive work month. Ooh, Nissan, yeah. Yeah. Imagine not driving an American car in America. Ford F-150. I have not seen that face in a very long time, Koki. Oh man, hitting me with some ooh speak cat face. Charmander be like. God, I haven't seen that since I was... Oh man. Since I was not as old. I didn't even check the shiny. Let's see here. I think 15, so high school. Sophomore year? I always seen it whenever I was like in... Look at all them go. I always seen them whenever I was like in just in X chats all over the place. Hey, DMG actually likes my tweet that I sent him. Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't have to apologize. The emote wall is there for fun. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if I have a problem with you doing something, I'll call you out on it. Just feel free to be yourself, do what you want. Just don't spam unless I'm encouraging it. There was one stream Koki and I were spamming, and my mod got mad at us. It was funny. Well, not mad. I don't know what to do, but definitely mad. Yeah, DMG liked my tweet. Yeah, yeah. I need to figure out a way to get the 7 TV emotes to work with the emote wall, because I know this would be very fun. Can I be mod? No. I'm pretty sure half the people that I have mod don't even want to be mod. I don't know, maybe in a while. Who knows? Depends on how good you are. If you're a good noodle for a bunch of time. Yeah, all my mods are just my really close friends. Currently. People are too afraid to mod me. God. Koki, I could not imagine you with that much power. You would like gift sub somebody and then ban them immediately after. And then like you would like I could fully see it. You would gift sub somebody like that's been in the community like forever. You would gift sub somebody, ban them, and then like you would have like a countdown timer, and then as soon as their gift like sub wore off, you would unban them, be like, hey, welcome back, sorry about that, gift sub them again, then reban them. I could see you doing this. Okay, 5 sips. You're that type of troll, Koki. And I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, no nickname. That's 5. All right, so that's in that glass. Thankfully, it was flat, so it shouldn't come back to haunt me. Shouldn't. $5,500. Wait, where did I put the... Just dropping things. Add another Charmander to the screen. Originally, whenever I started this whole ordeal, I was going to add a Charmander for every 100 resets that I did. And then as I kept adding them, my encoder started to die. So I had to start removing them. And then I started adding in other games, like multiple copies of Fire Red to multi-hunt, which I should have done by now. Actually, wait, did it just now? Okay, never mind. It just now hit 206, so we're technically halfway through. I guess I could start it. Check itself. Let me check the shiny first. Check itself before I check myself. Yeah. I need to stretch more because my fucking muscles are sore. Alright. Yeah, I think now I could do 2 games. So let's do that real quick, actually. Yeah. Let's see here. I gotta remember how to do this quickly again. Rip the stream. Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording as well. There's the reconnection. I'll pause the stream real quick for a minute. Alright, I know that it's my internet now. Target getaway. Alright, so drop this. Will this capture properly? It will. I'll pull up game 2 in a minute. Switch to that one off of this one. And pull up a second game. I thought it was going to do that. Alright. Let me close you. I hope this opens up properly again. Nope, it didn't. Alright. Let me do something real quick. I need to close this one. Because what happened is I accidentally elongated the second game. And so it causes the elongate on this. Here, which one is this one? My eyes! King Kong! Now, is it for Diddy Kong or King Kong? Oh, I can just do this. Come on. King Kong? What's wrong with Diddy Kong? There we go. Alright. Huh. I wonder if I accidentally paused earlier and did... Whoopsies. Oh, no, probably not. The timers are fairly close to each other. Alright. No, I got 2 of the games going. Okay, cool. I need to make sure that they reset properly. Oh, nope, nope. Hold on. Nope, other way around. Other way around. There we go. Alright. I needed the bottom right one to be on top, because otherwise it cuts off the... Oh, I need to change my increment. I almost forgot to do that. Haha! We'll just double check that real quick. Alright, we're cool. You know what? I think I know what happened. It probably didn't pause earlier whenever the stream dropped because it wanted to be like, hey, you can't do anything because we're still trying to reconnect OBS. I probably should look at my cable connection. So I also found out it has something to do with RT, was it RTMP? Whatever that is. That's probably real, sorry, some kind of real-time like connection-based thing. Apparently my internet for some reason just like disconnects from it randomly. And then takes a minute to reconnect. And I don't know why it does. So it's probably something to do with my ISP more so than my actual router and modem. Even though I've had my modem forever. So at some point or another, I'm probably going to call them. But it's okay. Okay, we're still alive, we're still kicking. My encoder isn't dying. Actually, what does my GPU look like right now that I have this going? Still the same. Huh. Alright. Still the same, my CPU hasn't jumped up much. which is interesting, to say the least. Oh no, now it's starting to creep up. Okay, there it is. It is creeped up by 6%. My CPU has went up about 2% itself. Probably because it needs some more processing power to record the second game. Huh. Oh well. I'm gonna be honest with you. The last set of like reset, one of them could have been shiny, and I wouldn't have noticed because I have it partially covered. And I forgot to honestly look. That could have been bad. Very bad. Oh, but my memory spiked up as well. Interesting. Oh well. Point is, nothing's at max yet. Probably could actually do 4 games. I can't wait for it to be a Pokemon I don't care about. I care about this Pokemon. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want it to be over a Pokemon I care about. Caring about makes it even funnier. Don't say that, Koki. You don't want to dash my dreams like that. I'm gonna reset over this Pokemon at like at a funny reset number. Alright? And then I'm never gonna see it again. This will be the rest of my career on Twitch, is just resetting for a shiny Charmander. I had to upload that onto TikTok, that clip of me freaking out that I reset over a shiny. I think that'd be the moment I would never live down. Be like 10 years deep into this whole shenanza, and it's just like, still haven't got a shiny Charmander, but it's also like, had it. You had it. You could have gone to such other places. Imagine all the Pokemon you could have had shine these past 10 years had you not reset it over the one. Oh. Also, when I do eventually come back to streaming after my whole stupid work situation, I actually have a funny plan for me and some of my friends. And I'm hoping it works, but we have to have the days off like match up. And if we do, yeah, you're in for a fun time. You're in for a fun time of laughter, rage, upset, crying. You're gonna go through the whole emotion spectrum. Happiness. Ecstaticism, if that's a word. I don't want any of my hunts to go this long. Also, I forgot that I had the gaming emote for 7TV enabled, so it looks really funny on the stream. Double whipping around. I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow as an experiment is I'm gonna see if I can do 4 hunts. And what I mean this, it's still gonna be a dual hunt tomorrow, but instead of you know, just doing one for Charmander, one for Bulbasaur, in the 2 voided spaces that there's placed right now, I will probably put another Charmander and another Bulbasaur. double hunting. However, if I'm to do that, I need to end the resets today on an even number. Preferably 00. Once that happens, I'll have an easier time incrementing later on whenever I edit Bulbasaur's entry. Also, apologies. I've kind of fallen behind on the YouTube VOD uploads. Not like it'll make much of a difference here soon anyway, but I'll get them uploaded. I think day 14 is uploaded. Which, Koki, if you haven't seen what I named day 14, you should go check it out on my YouTube. You don't even have to subscribe, watch, or anything like that. I just want you to see the name. But it's part of my socials link. And once again, on YouTube, it's just my same name. Oh, right, I forgot it's a moderator command. Like I said, I don't have the link there, but it does say, where is it? Okay, I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't specifically say it, but it is the same name. The only thing that has a different name is Twitter. I probably should just do a different command for each thing that I'm on. I really should just do that. Because having a socials like command that only has one link, a little stupid. I also need to add a 7TV command so that way people can just go download 7TV if they need it. But I did get lurk, re-lurk, and unlurk. For whatever that's worth. You got any fun things planned today, Koki? Or do you finally have a day off? Well, let's see, if you're up this late, probably not, but I guess late to you is what? It's 2 here, so what? It's 7 for you, because I think we're an hour behind now because of EDT. You're sleeping? Sleeping like a baby? I gotta be the Easter Bunny tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is Sunday, isn't it? Huh. Well, happy Easter. I'm not doing anything for Easter. I'm just gonna be here hunting a lizard and a plant. To be honest, I didn't even know that Easter was this weekend until someone mentioned to me while I was at work. My last day off is Easter. How befitting. Because I also work Monday, but I also stream. Would be funny if you did some egg hatching. Masuda method. Monday. Sunday, tomorrow. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Only the best egg hatching streams. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not good on the spot. To be funny and witty, I am. I think the only time I've actually truly been funny on stream is when there was that weird camera angle in Legend of Dragoon and I actually walked away and yelled at my microphone from like really far away. I'm so glad that this microphone can tell distance. It makes it somewhat funnier whenever I just walk away and be like, ah, what are you doing? Oh yeah, we passed 50. So We passed 50 as we're in the 60s. Exclamation join to try and get some red Orbeez. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna enable something real quick for Twitch, and I want to see if it works. I doubt it will, because it didn't work before. But like I said, maybe it's something that's only meant for line. Where it is. No, it is not. Where is it? You know, I'll do this during the break. Hold on. I'll do it during the break. This is the break, then I can just pause the recording. Bro. Bro. It's not rigged, it's 50-50. It's a coin flip. Not my fault you keep calling the wrong side. Listen, you called the right side earlier, got your orbs back, gave half of them away, and then lost the other half. It's not my fault. How lucky you feeling, Koki? Exclamation luck. How lucky you feeling? How beefy are you today? What quality of meat are you here on Saturday? 12% lucky. That explains it. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what mine is. Let's see what mine is. I've been doing real good in Star Rail. Yeah, okay. That's my Star Rail luck. Don't worry about it. It doesn't correlate to Pokemon at all. Koki is 66% beef. What's the other 34% Coke? Well, you're also 12% luck. So what's the other 22%? Is it angst? Depression. That's worse than what I said. Remember, kids, if you're having any kind of I said parasocial, brain issues, psychiatrists are there to help you. Go see your local psychiatrist. So 12% luck, 66% beef, 22% depression, 100% Koki. Does your beef percentages directly correlate to your depression percentages? Or is it your luck percentage? Sounds about right. Sounds like you need to get more sleep, homie. Bad sleep can contribute to some bad. I can't do the boss sound. Ah, there it is. There it is. Just had to sit back for a moment. Hopefully I can say this before the next ad hits. In any kind of capacity that you've been here, whether it is lurking, is actively talking, whether you're followed or not, stopping by to say, or stopping by to even see anything, watching on YouTube. Thank you for any and all support that you show. It means a lot. And it always will mean a lot. Whether I have 100 followers or 20,000 followers, it'll always mean a lot. The fact that you took your time out of your day to check me out, talk, or anything like that. I'm just a goober on the internet. A goober who just wants you to have a good and have some cakes. You know, it is kind of funny. The first ad that I got on the thing, it was like, hey, would you like to snooze these? And every single one after the fact has been like, boom, ad. It's like, all right. Next one's gonna be shiny for sure. Which one? Bottom, right, bottom or top? I'm playing a DS Pokemon game over here. Top right. Okay. Shit. Alright, show me Bulbasaur. Shame. My void wasn't shiny. It happened. It happened. I should also put like other things on the stream just for funsies, like during these like, bruh, my brothers. What's going on? Talk to Dadente about it. That's right, Koki. I haven't forgotten. Never forgetty. Dad's spaghetti. You don't have to apologize. Hey, man, things come up all the time. I mean, currently my mod is watching their brother. Granted, they're also probably lurking. Maybe not. Yeah, things come up. Mod check, please. Somebody ban that guy. No, do not ban. Koki's too cool to ban. Fine. I really do want to get this before odds. I don't want my first hunt ever to be over odds. But anyways, I gotta go. Sorry, let me be back tomorrow. Yeah, no worries, Games. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by for as long as you have been. I'll be back tomorrow around noon. Or whatever noon EDT is for you. And that's also reflected on Twitter. So it's the full schedule for the weekend. I forgot to update it here on Twitch, but oh well. Good luck with your brothers. I need to remember what the trademark, like the keystrokes for trademark, because I know that some keyboards just have it built into them. But I don't know if mine does or not. I haven't really checked. But like Koki, you should totally add like trademark after good night, like what I did with skill issue for a while. It's trademark pending. Skisshu. Wait, does that fit in here? Skisshu? Actually, skill issue will fit in here. Hold on. Yeah, beautiful. Skill issue will also fit. We're gonna do that first, and we'll do Skisshu next. I didn't even check. Oh. Koki, it hurts. I hope I'm the only one that's stupid enough to do this challenge. Like, I hope nobody replicates me. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. If they do, I have pity. I forgot to name it Skishu. I'm sorry. That's why I didn't shine. I went into autopilot for a moment. Very much a Skishu. Skishu. Why? What is going on in the bottom right? God, please. Okay, this is the one time I don't want a shiny. Do not give me the shiny on that one. All right. Okay. That would have been the funniest moment, and also the most hated moment of my life if that would have happened. I don't know why I didn't spell his name as Skishu. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I need the double Skishu. That's what will work. Alright, Skishu. I guess I might have entered the screen of frame earlier or something like, or a couple frames earlier. I just didn't realize it. Shame. Ooh. I had a couple tears from that. That was funny. Alright. The big one. The big 5600. Let's be it. No! No! I was waiting for the numbers to align. I was trying to hit the full... Oh, what is Tifa's limit break called? 7th Heaven? No, that's the name of the bar. A roulette wheel to get to the... whatever. I'm hitting the Yao and all of them. Or the crit, whatever it's called. I haven't played Final Fantasy 7 for a while. I also didn't really use Tifa much whenever I got, like, really into the game. The team was always like Cloud, Red 13, and Vincent, whenever I had all of them. Cloud, because you can't really remove him. Vincent, because I'm an edge. Barrett, because... well, not Barrett. And Red 13, just because he's cool. You like the FF8 more? I never played Squalls. No, a lot of people really like 8. Okay, I guess one's just named Charmander, the other's named Ah. Isn't that weird? I probably should play through Squalls. Hey, an ad. Alright. It was a minute and a half breaks go like by zoomingly quick. Oh, stream. No. No, go back up. Go back up. You go back up. I keep saying stream like not talking just about OBS. Drop some frames there for a moment. Yeah, indeed. Indeedly do. It was indeed me. Let me close Opera. Assuming, I already know who I want to rate today. I hope he keeps going by the time that I'm finished. In about an hour or so? Hopefully he'll still be up. He looks like he'll... No female shiny. No 12.5% shiny. Oh. Nope. Alright. Still no female shiny. He's so excited anytime I see a female Pokemon. Don't take that out of context. No, I will not smash. I just said not to take that out of context. Also, I don't have a clipping bot. That's right, Koki. You have to do it manually. Another female I almost female I said almost another female shiny. 12.5% are kind of coming kind of quick. Oh. I found out that like some of the people I go to whenever I like go hang out with them, they shout me out. They have like a clip pull thing. So like anytime they shout me out, it's like one of my old clips. Like most of my clips are boring. So by all means, feel free to clip whatever. If I said something sus, by all means, be my guest. And feel free to post them in the chat. Oh, you actually did do it. Swiss empathetic. Tofu Buddha bar. What a name of a link. Just named it Catface. Oh boy. Boy. What'll probably happen is I'll probably post the TikTok, because why not? I probably should just post more things to TikTok, but there's not gonna deem that guy. I did not smash that Pokemon. Yeah, I probably should copy the link to it. Oh, man. Another female. Not have relations with that Charmander. I'm sorry that the female ones excite me. I just want the rare of the two genders to be shiny. Yeah, you were able to get the first one in the clip because I took a break in what I said. Not this time. I said everything in one concurrent fluid motion. Koki's gonna be coming here like, you're gonna do what to the Pokemon? Kai's at work. He would never come to my stream on a Saturday. Wait, isn't today his last stream because he's gonna be moving soon? I think. It may not be today. Wait, what? Wait, what? How was I being tagged? Oh, that's why I was being tagged. I was tagging something completely different. You think today, yeah? I'm gonna double check his announcement. Last streaming from April 11th to April 6th. So it's not today. It is next Saturday. Yeah, it was I knew it was a Saturday, I just couldn't remember if it was this or next. I had to look it up. I just realized I'm doing the time skip tonight. What are you talking about? Are you playing the song of double time? What's going on here? Summertime. I'm still lost, homie. Also, summertime, it's April. Wait, what? I thought America was the only one who did the stupid thing like where you where they shifted the hours for daylight savings and stuff like that. Yeah, because that's why our thing changes from EST to EDT, Eastern Standard Time versus Eastern Daylight Time. Really? I really thought our country was the only one. Not only America is stupid. But we're up there. I genuinely thought that only America was the one who did the stupid daylight saving. It's so stupid. It also contributes to more like vehicular like accidents than any other time of the year. Yeah, ours was a couple weeks ago. I gotta get to 5,700. As much as I hate to say that, I gotta get to 5,700. I gotta make it at least even for Bulbasaur. However, the rate at which we're going, I might be able to get to 50. Because we still have an hour left to go. And I'm most of the way. I say most of the way. I'm a third of the way. At least I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. to catch certain streams anymore. Hey, see? Hey. I'm better for you, Koki. I stream earlier in the day. I stream for you. Yeah, that must suck, dude. I couldn't imagine. Was it you and Amigo? I think both like wake up like or like awake so late. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, buddy. I think the only people that I can't stream for is Australia and like Japan because they're like what 13 hours ahead, so it's like 4 in the morning. So rip Australia. Rip the Japanese. Yeah, so I guess my time is like perfect for like North and South America and like Europe. And I guess Africa too, but I really have never heard of really too many like African streamers. And I mean that as in the country? The country, America. The continent. The American education system at work again. The most start with C, okay. At least I didn't say the state. Granted, a state could be an alternative name for a country. Africa is the best country that I know. Oh boy. France is the greatest continent on the planet. Plants crave electrolytes. Plant food. This is where we're headed as a country. To all the things that I just said. Out of curiosity, Koki, what is the leader of your country called? Because I know people have presidents, prime ministers, and emperors in the case of Japan. No Poggies. We getting that 2,000, that 20,000? Let's go, homie. Chancellor? Oh no. Oh no, you're living in the world of V for Vendetta, Koki. You might need to get out of there before you start hearing some of the I guess technically we have a president, but he doesn't do anything. Ah yes, it's the Emperor and Shogun situation. Chancellor. Does he sometimes call himself the Supreme Chancellor? Does he take away people with black bags on their heads? Has he banned the Quran? Should go back to having archdukes. Listen, the last time we had an archduke, I don't think it was very, I don't think it helped out much. I mean, look at old Archduke of Ferdinand. I mean, a lot of the names from the older days were actually really cool. I mean, like, Chancellor is pretty cool. So much Archduke. They're cool. But, like, it never... History does not favor those names. I mean, I guess the same could be said about Emperor as well. I'm pretty sure I said Emperor instead of. Oh well. EMP or error. Oh. Doesn't the arch part of like Archduke mean like there's more than one? Like, could there be an Arch Chancellor? Because I mean, like, arch rivals usually indicates that they're against each other, but archdukes there could be more than two. That's why I'm not an artist too. Oh no. Because people get scared when I tell them I'm an Austrian artist. As long as you don't try to go to art school, I think you'll be fine. Oh boy. No, you know what? No, Coke. I think you should absolutely tell people that you're an Austrian artist. Just tell them you don't need no art school. You'll make people respect your art. By becoming a strong male leader that will stand up to the rest of the world. I can't even art. I beg to differ. I've seen what you drew for Monica. I'm just drawing an anime girl accidentally turned into Blue Monica. Matter of fact, you can art. Pega. That's what I can do. I don't know. I don't know, Kaki. That in of itself is a work of art. Listen, art comes in many forms and facets. It's up to you to figure out what you want to draw. No matter the quality or 2D-ness of it. Oh yeah, we passed the mark. I'm so bad at my own stream. But also, like, look at Mr. Fruit. Granted, he used to draw anyway, but like, or even PewDiePie. Like, they have both been like getting into drawing, and now they both draw really well. Especially PewDiePie after doing the year of drawing or something like that, or months of drawing. I can't remember what it is that he was technically doing. I think it was like drawing like from a book, like practicing each day or something. I don't know what it is. And Mr. Fruit's like been trying to like do it over the course of the year. They're both drawing fantastic. Are you actually credited with making it? You are. Good. That means you could use what the artist tag, right? Or artist icon? Nope. Really? Interesting. I thought because you were credited with it, you would technically get the artist thing, but maybe it's a certain amount of them. Or maybe it's only in the channel which should the artist have. A emote. I don't know how that badge works. Twitch has a lot of badges. I remember when Twitch used to have like the badges actually meant quite a lot because there were so few of them. I think she would have to give it to me. Okay. I mean, it's highly likely that, like, if you can only give one, then, you know, Gyro's gonna be the one who gets it, but, I don't see why you couldn't have multiple, because, I mean, you can have multiple up to 100 VIPs, depending on what tier of it. I mean, you made an emote first, she should totally give it to you, assuming she can add more than one. That's right. I think you're an Austrian deserving of being of having the artist badge. I like my diamond. You like your first, your diamond, and your #1 gifter badge. I'll never earn VIP there. Never. You almost had it. I was there. I was just busy supporting another friend. How about a Christmas present? Hey, Dante. Oh, man. Issue. I don't need no diamond. I know my worth. I'm a VIP there. In my heart. I'm starting to get antsy. We haven't had an ad for a while. And once again, it's not warning me, so... I can only pause whenever it tells me about it. No ads. Me neither, Koki. It's crazy. I don't get ads either. Surely Twitch would show me my own ads. You're like over there with like Twitch Turbo, like Amazon Prime added like a sub on like every channel. With ad block. just You're not taking no chances, no adverts or advertisements, not even a banner ad. You don't even get the mark on the page where it's like, there used to be an ad here, but there's an ad block in the way. What'd you forget? Oh. Come on. Oh my god. GG did it twice in a row. Will you get the trifecta? Or will you have to go back to the lab again? You've been back to the lab several times. Did you finally figure out the formula, or you gotta go back there to try again? Too soon. 30 seconds. That's the thing is with the timers. I think it's 30. No, it's yeah, it's 30 seconds individually. And I think 15 or 10 globally. I'd have to check. You should be good now. Wow. All right. Wow. All right. I'll never get over that magic card. I don't like how the command for adding is it says set, like your orb count. It should just say like increase to double female. Damn it. Tomorrow's duel hunt's gonna be a little fun. Can't wait for Bulbasaur to appear shiny. I'm reading the script now. By the way, I know you said that you don't really watch TV anymore, but I think like if you like any kind of like medical things, you should watch The Resident. Pretty good show, actually. I already finished the first season. I'm on like episode 3 of season 2. There's like 6 seasons so far. Actually, a pretty good show. Apparently, it was canceled by Fox, but apparently it's having a lot of popularity on Netflix, so Fox may end up deciding to continue with the 7th season, even though it was canceled. Just gonna watch Scrubs again. I mean, fair. Scrubs is definitely funnier. The Resident's more of like a kind of like a drama, but not like Telemundo kind of drama or anything like that. Kind of like House MD drama. Also remember, I don't have your TV channels. Oh yeah, you don't. You don't have Fox. Well, I don't watch on Fox or TV anyway. I use the internet to watch it. But it is available on Netflix. And you should have access to a VPN. Which if you don't have a VPN, this stream is not sponsored by NordVPN. Or any VPN for that matter. But do let you move your location around your different Netflix shows in different locations. Or you could just do what I'm doing and watching it on a fun website that lets you watch anything from anywhere. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh, there's the ad break. Alright, ad's done. Yeah. And if there's a thing I hate more than having even a minute and a half, what was it, 3-minute ads an hour? It's pre-roll ads. I hate pre-roll ads. If I want to see if I like a channel or not, I want to go into it and see what's going on. But if there's a pre-roll ad, then I can't do anything about it. I have to like sit through it, wait X amount of time to see if I even like the channel. Sometimes it's only 15 seconds. Sometimes I've seen 2 minutes of a pre-roll ad. It's just like, I don't want that. I don't want it. And honestly, if I could, I'd have only 30-second ads an hour if it meant I didn't have pre-roll ads, but I'd still get pre-roll ads with it. And it's like, I don't want it. Because if somebody wants to come into the stream and be like, who's this person? I don't want them to immediately get hit ad. It's so cool. I sometimes get the same ad 3 times in a row. They really want you to shop there. Hey, have you considered Target? Have you considered going to Amazon? What about Walmart? You like Walmart, right? You ever heard of GameStop? Power to the players? Yeah, they want me to buy Zelda again. Hey, you want Zelda Wind Waker for the 8th time? You know this game from like back in like the 90s? The 90s, the early 2000s? Wind Waker, yeah. Yeah, I know. I said 90s, my brain went to the SNES games. Yeah, I corrected myself with the early 2000s. 90s were 50 years ago. Hey, look, I know I'm old, but you don't have to call me out. I love seeing those stupid posts on Facebook. It's like kids that were born in like 92 or like 57 this year or something like that. It's just like, that's not math. It's not math. Also, how math is taught here is so, like, you can tell math is really off for people because normal procedure when it comes to math, or maths, as other countries say, is that you usually follow PEMDAS, which is what it is in America. Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, and division are shared, and addition and subtraction are also shared. Kids born in 2000 or 2019 are 5 years old. Yeah, I know, right? There are pre-COVID babies that are just now starting to go to school. But yeah, there are people here that can't do math. They just can't. They'll read it left to right and do it left to right, regardless of whatever the properties are in the equations, as opposed to following PEMDAS. And like I said, I know it's different in other countries. I don't know what you guys call them, but we call it PEMDAS. Parentheses and then exponents take priority, and then multiplication and division share the same priority, so it's whoever's left to right. And then addition, and then it's addition and subtraction, and whatever is, and they share the same priority going left to right. I said property, priority. Yeah. For some reason, people can't understand that that's how it works. And so there'll be like these math questions on Twitter and Facebook that are like, what's 2 times 6 plus 10 or minus 5? It's just like, or like, what's 2 minus 5 times 3 or something like that. I felt so hard at math I had to get a job. You felt so good at math that you got a decent job that affords you to live an alright life. It's kind of funny. I've told the story before, but I'll tell it in a very brief way. Essentially, I slept in my freshman class of geometry and algebra. I was passed in algebra but failed geometry, and then when I took geometry again, I got a 99 or 100, and when I took algebra 2, I passed with like a 60 or a 62 or something like that. I got a job that could kill me at any second. So cool. Yeah, I agree. It's so cool. I hope you're staying safe, or as safe as you can. Bruh. Okay. You flew too close to the sun, Icarus. Yeah, Cookie, I hope you're being safe, or as much as you can be, and that if things happen, I hope you're able to be like one of the first ones out. Arrow happened weeks ago, and I'm glad you're safe. The last one to get out? You need to be the first one to get out. I need you to go out the window that you're facing. Like do like the cool, like, jump out the window of the second story of a house that Leon did in Resident Evil 4. You know, the audio's freaking out. Give me a moment and I'll fix that. I do that all the time. Very much a liability repair at window repairs. I think we should be able to get to 58. Maybe. There's gonna be like one more set of ads, which we'll probably have to have you pause. I played RE8 earlier, and I'm amazed by how good it runs on the deck. Does it? I mean, I know the wait, do you have the old one or the new OLED one? That's a silly question. Of course you have the OLED one. It probably runs better on that one than it does on mine. You have the old one? Yeah, buddies. Samesies. I mean, that's good to hear that it runs good. I already have RE8 bought on my Xbox, so that's probably where I'll have to play it. But that doesn't bother me. I'm an achievement hunter anyway, so. Female? Not shiny. Sag. Disappointed! Hey, what? Echo Liliat hits pretty hard when streaming. Sorry, I'm correcting something real quick. Alright. So, since you're moving an hour ahead, does that mean you're going to get up at 4 a.m. to watch some people's streams? Or are you just not going to get up and try to sleep? Bro, your dedication is wild. I don't know how you do it. I guess that probably explains you're always passing out in 10 to 300 minutes. But that helps a lot because I have to get up at 4 a.m. for work too. Oh, okay. Oh, you work mornings. I thought you worked nights. I guess morning's relative at 4 in the morning, but still. You work all. Oh. I hope you get some notice about when you're going to be working. This week you're working this week you're working that. Instead of like getting like a 2-week or a month schedule. Monthly schedules are pretty cool. I never had a job that like gave me monthly schedules, but some of my other coworkers that are in different departments, I guess, at my work, they have monthly schedules. It's kind of cool to at least know, you know, hey, here's the whole thing. It's too early, too late, too night, 5 days off. Interesting. Too early, too late. Oh, so you go through first, second, and third shifts in that order. And then you virtually get a works week off. That's weird. But it is nice to have the 5 days off because then you can recalibrate. And Sundays are 12 hours. Day or night. Big oopers there, homie. Yeah, all my shifts are 12 hours. However, whenever we get a third person, they'll probably shift it to 10 hours instead of 12 hours. Which, I mean, that just means instead of working 3 to 4 nights a week, because right now how it is, before my mega work every day, that's about to happen. How the schedule was laid out is I would work 3 days one week and then 4 days the next week. And what that would do, and they were always 12 hours. And what that would do is that, you know, 1 week it's 36 hours, and the next week it's 48 hours, so 8 hours of overtime. And that's how me and the other security guard would do, is we would always bounce back and forth, sharing Mondays. So Monday he would work once, and then the next week I'd work it. It used to be on Fridays that we would swap off, but then we changed it to where it's swapping on Mondays instead. And then whenever we get the third person, all we know is that it's probably going to be 10-hour shifts. We don't know how, though, but I would highly prefer a 4-day work week as opposed to a 5, because I don't want to go back to 5 days. It eats so much time. Working 5 days a week is a lot worse than 4. I couldn't imagine working, like, worse. But then again, I guess I'm going to be doing that here soon. Minus the 5 days off. Because going from a night shift to an early shift is pretty brutal. But on the right side, you at least get, you know, days off in between so you can balance yourself out. Dude, I don't know how I'm going to get anything done over these next set of time. I want to do everything practically on my way home. Won't. Hey, on the bright side though, for how many every weeks that I have to work every single day, if I am able to work every single day instead of asking for like a day off here and there, I get 44 hours of overtime each week. Like 88 hours of overtime and a paycheck. Like what? What? Exactly, it's gonna be big, but the thing that sucks about it, well, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck in any capacity other than, you know, I won't get to spend time with Kat. But the thing that sucks about it is that, yeah, I'm gonna get some big paychecks, but I'm going to almost immediately have to put them back into something. Because my house, and I know this is talk, you know, real talk, but it's going on with my life, and I mean, I talk about with really anybody. I don't have an issue with talking about this kind of thing. But like, I would need to immediately put it back into my roof. I need to immediately put it back into a section of my floor, and I need to immediately put it into guest bathroom that my room's actually beside. Those 3 things in my house all need to have something done with them. Not to mention my car also has an issue with its with one of its ball joints. It is like the money I'm going to be getting from this is good. It's going to help out immensely to be able to fix these things, hopefully. But at the same time, it's like, it kind of sucks because it's like, but man, I could have bought some other things. Yeah, it'll be tremendously helpful. It just sucks I won't be able to spend much time with Kat other than like initially in the morning when I see her. We already don't have days off together, but this will make it a bit worse. However, this is also going to be slightly better, but also worse than when so when I initially started working my job, like after a month or so, COVID happened, and it caused us to have to change our entirety of our routine, and we also lost a person. As in they quit, not they died, but they quit, and so it was just me and the security guard that is getting the surgery right now. It was just us forever. Actually, until we get this 3rd security guard, so for like 4 years, it's just been us 2. But for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, him and I both worked every single day. He would work 4:30 to 12:30, and I would work 12:30 midnight to 8. Every single day for 2 or 3 months. Then we eventually shifted to being 12-hour shifts, and then we got the schedule the way that we have it now. So it's not like I haven't worked every single day for a period of time before. But this will be better because I won't have to go in at midnight. But it's going to be worse because I'm going to have to do technically longer shifts over probably a longer period of time. Depending on his recovery and how quickly the 3rd person picks up the job. It's like the job itself is a ton of what-ifs. Most of the nights are pretty calm. There's nothing going on. But there's so much what-if training. I did 16 hours for 3 months every day. Dude, yeah, I would imagine so. You probably didn't even get but 3 or 4 hours of sleep every night for 3 months. Bruh. I'm gonna be struggling with this 12. I couldn't imagine doing 16 for that long. slept in my car sometimes. Yeah. I feel bad for people who have to like sleep in their cars like after shifts and stuff like that. Dude, to be worked that ragged and that hard, it's so stupid. And I hope you got super overtime for that. But to not even be able to drive home and like sleep. I'm thankful that most of the time if oh you did? Well, that's at least one silver lining to it. I'm thankful that like the job that I work at, if I couldn't drive home, they would give me a room to sleep in. Great, so my car's not the most uncomfortable thing. I've slept in it before. Well, I haven't tried to sleep in the back seat yet. That'd probably be more comfortable than trying to sit in the front seat with it, like, reclined. But yeah, where I work, they have, like, guest room. And I think they said before that, like, if it was a snow while I was there, like, to the point where I couldn't drive home, they would just let me stay in the room, charge. And I've never taken them up on that offer, but now that I live further away, because there have been times where it'll snow, but I can still drive home, because I've driven in snow before. I grew up in a mountainous area, so I know how to drive in snow. But, like, I've driven home before in the snow. I've done it several times. But that's when I live, like, 20 minutes away. Now that I live, in, like, roughly an hour away, driving in snow would take forever. And so I'd rather just stay in the room. Drift powder? Huh? Now I'm lost, by the way. What is drift powder? So you don't know how to drive in snow. I do know how to drive in snow. I didn't know it was called drift powder. If that's the case. I don't know terms for many things. I just know how to do it. Which is probably why I'm bad with names. Like, I know who you are, but I could not tell you what your name is. It happens all the time at work. I've been there for 4 years, and I still barely know anyone's name. Like, I just found out that one of the marketing people that I talk to virtually every single day that I work, I found out, like, the other day her name is Anna. Like, I thought it was something completely different. It's kind of funny because, like, she's actually a pretty cool person. And the only reason why I found it out is because one of the other people I work with said her name. And then I was thinking, who's that? I had to look it up. Don't do it. Do not do it, Koki. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. Stomping your way back to the lab again. Is this why you don't go to casinos? There it is, waiting riot. I love all the waiting emotes that cat showed me. I tried to tell you. It's not my fault. I did all I can do. The house always wins, Koki. You should know this by now. But no, I've never, even growing up in West Virginia, I've never heard the term drift powder. Unless it's like the term used for like very light snow that like is almost kind of like grains of sand. Drift powder TM. I know, sleep powder. The item. I don't know, Koki. Tell this American what drift powder is. I swear, this is like a D's nuts joke, very, very carefully camouflaged. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so it's powder that you drift on that makes drifting easier. Okay, I thought it was a specific term for like snow. You mean you mean gravel? Gravel makes it easier to drift. I've drifted on gravel lots of times. Powder that makes drifting easier. I mean, in theory, wouldn't any kind of powder work for that? Like, you could probably just throw sand. Throw ice shavings. Anything that will make your friction less on the road. But I've never heard of an actual, like, drift powder before. It's 5 letters followed by 6. No, damn. I was thinking maybe I can nickname the Charmander that. I'd have to get rid of the E. Ow. Hold on. You know, Cookie, with you like constantly going back to the bottom of the leaderboard, it makes me curious who the #1 person with the red orb. I would say it's Sal, but he keeps gambling his away. It's probably Max. Max probably knows what it. Max is probably the leader. But Max never really enters the raffles. Maybe Greg. It's Kai. How is Kai the leader? He's entered like 2 raffles in the entirety that I've had it. Because he hasn't gambled before. So you can't really lose him all. If he lurks, then he gets like, I think 50 every time it increments. And over the course of several hours, I guess it would accrue quite a lot. That's crazy. Who's top 3? Obviously, you put gaming in 4th. Guessing Kai, Greg, and Max. Greg is roadkill, by the way. With a 4 for an A. How are you still at this? I'll be 6 feet under when you get this done. I know, Cat. I know. Day 16 of trying to go for a Charmander. But it's okay. I'll be forced to take a break from this. I won't be going insane for much longer. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'll definitely be going insane from work. Also, how dare you? You're not that much older than me. And you should be 6 feet behind me, mocking me, judging me from a distance. I'm old enough to be your mom. No, you're not. There's the ad. God, good timing for that. Yes, exactly. 1969. I bet your birth year starts with 21. That's right, I'm from the future. I'm not even born yet. Sorry, you are that generation. I am not Gen Z. Wow. Wow. That is apparently the grandma over here. Can't you go back to being part of the silent generation and be quiet? That's mean, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Such a troll you are, Cat. How do I have a subsystem? I don't know, man. I just work here. Twitch never gave me mine. I don't know. If you hit all the stuff for it, you should get an invite to join the affiliate program and just fill the onboarding for it, and it gives to you. And I'm sure you hit the requirement because I'm sure you've had higher than an average of 3. And I know you have more than 100 subs because of Faye. Or subs. Followers because of Faye. But also you're just funny anyway. And you've streamed more than 7 days. There's no reason why you shouldn't have it. I don't know, have you pissed Twitch off lately? Being salty is not the same as funny. No, no. You're definitely funny. Regardless of if you're being salty or not. And you have to make 8 hours in a month for a sub. Well, stream a certain amount. Yeah, 12 hours. It's 12 hours, 7 unique days, 100 followers, and 3 average viewers. I think for a partner, it's also fairly simple, but more complicated. Because it's 12 unique days, 25 hours, and 75 average viewers. Your followers don't even count as a metric in that. No, you're not my mom. You're right. I'm too young for that. Oh, apparently you're old enough to be my mom. Even though I think you would have to, like, be, before you're even a teen, have me. You know, working where I'm at, there's like quite a fair amount of people who want to stream on my ass. That is so wild that that was even allowed. It's like people are mad because they didn't think of it first and got popular off it. It's like I truly think that she's just doing it to see what she can get away with. Did you see her stream after the TOS update? I've never seen her stream once. I get all my news from just random bits that are like, hey, did you see she did this? But no, I've never been to her streams. If you put most of the stream on if you put most of the stream on I don't know how to phrase this without it sounding weird. She made herself all green screen except face and tits, and she's bouncing. She's a jackass and she needs to be banned. I mean, I agree. I mean, she's just kind of exploiting the whole system. Because I mean, everyone knows that, you know, sexualizing and stuff like that will sell. That's why OnlyFans became so popular and stuff like that, and why people got real mad when Instagram? No, it was something else that banned pornographic material. Maybe it was also Instagram, but there was another one that banned it. I can't remember what it was. I didn't use it in. But like, sex sells immensely, and she's just trying to like circumvent that constantly. And it's just it's very annoying. I don't know, Kat. I feel like you have to earn it from Koki. Yeah, everybody that he gives a sub to, they've always given him something in return, like money. So he's not gifting a sub. He's just re-rallying the money that they gave him. Yeah, circumventing the whole system that's in place to, you know, kind of be a thing, like the rules that are in place are meant to be there for a good. Circumventing all that is kind of like being a dip. It is being a jackass. Alright, one more reset. And then I'll be done for the day, because I want to do an even amount whenever I get to Bulbasaur. Or tomorrow. Okay, how do I phrase this? Doing like a just chatting stream and, like, you know, talking to people and being who you are is fine. But when you use, I don't know, your body as a tool? It wasn't shiny. When you use your body as a tool, I guess, for the stream itself, I don't like that too much. Like, that's not to say, like, if you know you're gonna play, you know, Dance Dance Revolution, like that shouldn't be allowed. You should totally be able to do that. But, like, I don't know, using it as the asset of the stream itself, I think, is probably the bad part I'm trying to make about it. But no, because people then go watch VTubers, and technically their body, just in a virtual version of it, is used as the asset. I mean, you know what I mean. It's I don't know. What if I use my body, Koki? Oh my god. She's very pretty, Koki. Alright, let me go ahead and increment that. Alright, so obviously, yes, she is. Don't let her lie to you. Alright, so with that, I'm going to be ending the recording. And then I guess shortly after that, I'll also be ending this stream as well. If only seen old pics, then show me current pics. I don't care. But yeah, so with that, bye YouTube. Have a good one.